This is Chelsea from digitalartteacher.com. In this video, you'll learn how frames work in InDesign and how to use them to create consistency or repetition throughout your document. It is essential that you understand how frames work if you're going to be able to use InDesign effectively. Everything you create in this program sits within a frame. Let's explore the different types of frames available in InDesign and the tools used to create them. I'm going to go to the gray area or the pasteboard outside pages 4 and 5 within my document. We're going to try out these different types of frames before we start adding them on our pages. Select the text tool from the toolbox on the left. Before you begin, notice that the cursor has changed to a small arrow with an I-beam inside a box. Click and drag to create an area where the text will go. Now hover inside the box you just created. You'll have a single I-beam next to it. Your cursor looks like a single I-beam, but if I were to hover outside, I'll have that pointer with the I-beam inside a box. This means that I could create another text box if I want to. The Frame tool is used to create placeholder frames. This is the tool that you'd use if you know that you're going to have a graphic or an image somewhere, but you plan to add them later. Press and hold to see the different shape options for frames. Frames drawn with this tool have an X in the middle of them. This indicates that something else will take its place later. Lastly, we have the Shape tool. Again, clicking and holding will allow you to see the other options. This is called an unassigned frame because you can add color or text or an image or graphic to it later. To get started, let's add a title to our page. Grab the text tool and add a text box. We're going to want to add a text box to the same area on each page, but we'll just start here with page 4 and 5. Pages 2 and 3 are going to have our table of contents, so we'll leave those alone for now. Since I've got my magazine title up here on the top of this page, I'm going to add my title on the bottom. You can feel free to add your title wherever you think makes most sense, and of course it can be changed later. I'll make my title about a ½ inch high, and I can see how high it is with this little information box where my cursor is. Now, play around with the different types of frames available. Add a title to pages 4 and 5, and if you have an idea of something else that you want to place on your page to keep things consistent and have some good repetition, add some placeholder frames or a shape box as well. Once this is done, I will see you in the next video.